Hello everyone, and again, crazy people come to have some workout at the best place we found, just on a street. First of all, we didn't find a good gym for training there, and secondary, it's on a middle to everyone, so everyone can come in the same distance, quite convenient. And yeah, it was a rain, same like last week. I don't have much free time, and any free time I have, it was raining or something, so okay, go to run under the rain. It was raining now, so that's why no one came. But we done some warm-up, and 15 minutes and finish. A little bit wet, but it's fine. So yeah, if you decide to train in boxing, classical boxing, I mean, so maybe this video will be useful for you. You might know what to expect, how it's look like. So first of all, you're working on a technique, working on a distance, and after have more fun. So hopefully we'll find a proper gym soon. So we'll do some fightings and so on, and make training much harder. Now we make it an easy way. Actually, I done already my fitness, so it's my second training now. And yeah, if you expect to burn fat on a boxing training or wrestling, well, you will lose a lot of calories, but for fat, I think heartbeat will be too intensive. So you can add some cardio to it, but for me, for today, it's like too much already. For now, it's only three of us. Hopefully, some more guys will join in. Condition, well, it's super wet, super slippery, will be dirty, so we'll have fun anyway. Because as I know, when I've been like in Russia, it's super cold, snowy, we train in anyway, rain, cold, no problem, super hot, no problem, and go and do workout, try to not find any excuses, just go and do what we do, because, you know, it always can be too hot, too windy, too cold, too rainy, whatever, maybe clouds appear, and you can find a lot of obstacles for not doing your activities, and how you became fit will do it for you. So, same I said before as many times, just stay positive and find a solution for work on yourself. Okay, we try get ready. We're working on the techniques again. So yeah, about the boxing training. First classes I visit where was in UK. So first training, you working only with a jab, all training, all 1.5 hours. Basically, you do 15 minutes warm up, working with jab and cool down. Second training, we do the second moves, and third training, we work with the hooks, and then it's like super boring. Then I go to another school. They said you're beginners, and no, intermediate group, and first training we done only one, two, and it's done all training. I get like crazy. Maybe it was a psychological technique for make you like be ready literally to anything. Just stop to do the same exercises over and over again. Second training I come 1.5 hour. We do exactly the same. Third training I come. Imagine the same moves. I done it automatically, super good. But you know, it's make you like super crazy. And I asked what we'll do on the next training. He said, trainer said, I'll think about it. Then I go to the Muay Thai school, and I have a super lot of fun. So what I try to say, technique is really important, work on your technique, but if you like really get the super broad on your training, yeah, you can make some changes, make some other moves and so on. So we make like really flexible training, just working on a technique, for make your moves good, for make ourselves for feel confident and comfortable in certain moves, and when someone tries to hit you and punch you, work a little bit position and working on distance. So basically what we done on the last training and same what we do on this training. So you can join, you can do it at home, no problem. Shadow, fight with the shadow. Even some professionals, professional athletes, they do like couple training per week, 1 hour. They only fight with the shadow. They try to make their moves really nice and professional. And two training, they're working on the punching bag. So you can do the same. If you have a punching bag, that's perfect. Or in some gym around, on a punching bag, you can just kill your enemy. You can work really hard. When you work with your partner, basically you work more on the speed and technique. You don't want to kill him, you don't want to hurt him, because he will need you for the next training and so on. So same when I make a post, or some people like I look for the company for training on the parts with someone, and people came usually only one time. And I didn't punch hard, just work on a technique, but probably majority of people, they're not in a really good condition and they look someone who can teach them for free and so on and try something new, but they say, oh, it's too difficult. But for me, like training normally, and it was like on an easy way, it wasn't difficult at all. So if you want to train in something, you need just stick to it and keep going. And training from training, you're better and better. Anyway, if you come to train football or volleyball, you'll be super tired. But in a month's time, you can be on the same level with other athletes, let's say. Yeah, I have no idea about the sound, so put S plus or minus, it's good or bad, and picture, P plus or minus, and about the content in general, P or just plus or minus if you're lazy for... Okay, what the problem with the connection then? Okay, it's not so stable, let's make it a little bit better. So maybe this way. Okay, now it's super perfect. So yeah, as I said before, you don't have a gym nearby, no problem. Training at home, in the garden, in the park, or anywhere else. And if you have someone who can train in with you, it's just a perfect. Your neighbor, your friend, I don't know, your girlfriend, your grandparents, everyone who can keep parts for you or so on. When I was training in Vietnam, the guy, he had only one part, and he said, what about training? But I have only one part. No problem, and we're working on. So like even one part is quite enough. If you don't have, you can buy it later. But yeah, if you're working with a partner, probably you need the gloves for your protection and pads. If you're alone, it will be really cool if you can find a punching bag. If not, you can work with a shadow, you can work with on a distance, work with a tennis ball, you can practice your moves when you look in a mirror, for you see your elbows always close to your body, everything goes straight, you're moving nice and so on. But yeah, this kind of sports, same as wrestling, you need a partner. So you need to find someone with who you will be training. And guys, we're almost ready. We will go soon.
And the good thing is, I just want to tell my story. No, that's going to be something like that.
So what else can I suggest you? So if you want to do something, just do it. Doesn't matter. So if you want to go and I don't know, be a fighter or dancer or anything else, cannot find any school around, let's say you stay on the middle of nowhere, no problem, just find some videos. Now a lot of learning videos you can find online and learn at home. So many stuff I found, so I don't know how to do certain tricks, let's say with nunchuck or sword. And if you know a name, you can find it by a name, any tutorial, and can use it. So I use a lot of stuff, I found it online. When I need a certain thing, I don't know how to do, just type it, and after practice at home, and I think in one day you can do it, depends how difficult it is. It adds a little bit of way, because sometimes it's windy for not blow the camera away. But I still don't lose the hope, some more guys will join in, because usually it's like 5-10 people come, but not today. Bad weather make everyone disappears. So never mind about the weather, super hot or super cold. I'll tell you a story. I met one guy, he said, oh, I practice like mixed martial arts. I said, oh, I'm cool, we can train in. Okay, but I have only one option for training. I want to increase my stamina, and we have to train in. It was in Nhat Tran in Vietnam. This Russian crazy guy training super crazy. And he said it's the hottest day, it's between 12 and 3 p.m. So he said like the best time from 12 and 1, depending when have a lunch. So probably was not so comfortable for me, but I have to agree. So I missed my lunchtime for have a training, and it was super hot. Sometimes it was like 35, 37 under the sun. have nothing to breathe, and I'm really dying on the training. 1 hour and you're totally dead. And it's how we train in there. And after you jump in the sea, and you have such satisfaction like nearly lose the consciousness. I stayed there about a week time and we training a week in the same regime. And after 1 week, it became like more or less okay. So when it's even super hot, when it seems like you have such high blood pressure, your eyeballs going up and you can feel the pulse in your head. And my first 2 or 3 training, I don't know, it feels like you lose the consciousness. It feels like you will vomit. I feel really, really bad. But after 3 days, I feel a little bit easier, and in a week time, I feel like, oh, it's okay. So basically, your body can adapt to any situation, to any training. It doesn't matter how hard you train. So you can achieve any condition you want. Okay, give me a moment. I ask you guys how it's going. Okay, warming up already, but still do some fight with the shadow. So same you can do in home. So basically, you imagine you fighting with someone and do the punches and hooks and make nice moves. Same you can do with a partner, but you take a big distance, like 2 meters, and you not make this distance shorter or longer. Always keep the same distance for not hit each other. And you imagine you fighting, but on a big distance. So you make your moves like more logical. And you can do the round first, like 1 round and 1 round rest, 1 minute and 1 minute rest. Then you can do 2 minutes, 1 minute rest. When you can make 3 minutes and 1 minute rest, then you do 4 and you became 5. So basically, same like on a professional ring is. To constructed training, maybe first week you do only straight punches. Next one, you can add a hook, and maybe on a third week you make like all variation of moves you can do for make your mind step by step, make a muscle memory and make a certain moves you can do really smooth, and then you can go further or make a technique like more, let's say, perfect. Because when it's too much in the first time, like too many moves, too many punches or kicks, if you go to the kickboxing, you might be confused and your techniques will be not so perfect and so on. So don't be in rush, go in step by step and you will be there where you want to. So same like a Bruce Lee, famous Bruce Lee said, I don't afraid of the people who can do like 100 of tricks or kicks or punches. I should be aware of person who train in only one, because he will be really good in this one. What will happen? A huge turtle just jumped in here. All right. So shadow, fight with shadow.
I think I went my wake up. I think when I have to move, I need them again. I don't have to. What's my whatever leg back? I just have to. Yeah, so. Releasing some of the stress. However, just That's what. Stop. Hold. Again. Action. Yeah.
Yeah, show me first.
Balan. Good, good. All this stuff. Go ahead. Go ahead. Wait. Huh? Share. Get deeper than that. Hey, fly, see. Two hands. Two
How
hands.
did you? I don't know this
It's
steps
okay.
yet.
Right. Sanam, doi.
How do I know if I'm
Okay. 15 seconds. Move, man. Move. Move your job up. This one. Five. Ah. 5, 4, 3. Aloy. 1. Done. 1 minute. Oi. Okay, come on. This one, yeah.
Oh, it was super fun. Go slow with it. And you want it or not, you have to move. I feel how I burn all of my sugar. So yeah, you can take a friend, they have a lot of fun. In just 1 hour of movement, we burn tons of calories and hopefully put our sugar level down and be more tough and strong. Hopefully.
Great.
Another thing what might became your best friend for always be in a good condition. For warm up 15 minutes. You can jump half an hour. In 1 hour, you will be bloody super tired.
Сзади по такси, такси, собак пересадки.
Yeah, it looks like super easy, but when you try it by yourself, it's not easy at all. So you play basketball with a small ball and try to move left, right, clockwise, anti-clockwise around the ball. And everything is for your movement coordination. So you work for coordination. Oh, it's really, really good for your brain. So whatever you do, any activity, just have fun. And for sure, you play football or volleyball or tennis, everything is great fun. I can play a little bit of boxing, but here I suppose need move a little bit more. Trainer escape.
Happy annual death.
Yeah, very important. What you need to know for beginners, all moves you do for have a high amortization, be super alert. You not put your heel on the ground, so you put it up all the time. So basically, it makes your calf muscle tired quite quick, but how it is.
You don't have much, but sharing is caring.
There were people in the bus station cheer us up a lot. And I don't care, like people walking around, look at me like, what the idiot, why are you training it here? Like as usual, I'm fine. If my mate said, okay, let's go to do some wrestling training up here, no problem, can go. Ready?
I was born ready. Okay, get here. Here. Yeah. Let me take you. Hey.
So why we're working with only one arm? For make something really inconvenient for you, and you're able to work with one arm after working with another, and then finally working with two arm and see all of the freedom you can do. Same when you do the guard, sometimes you do only with one arm, so it makes it super inconvenient. Then with another one, then with two, and you feel super safe. Another mistake with the girl done, Anastasia. Nearly forgot her name. So she not breathe out hardly. So when you do each punch, you need to breathe quite hard. Like otherwise, you get out of breath much quicker.
Yeah.
And get tired quicker as well.
Never stop. Totally glass up. Drop up all those long things. Ready? Yeah, sure. Open up. One on the head. Let the hands go all the way. Hold the body behind. Now, hold. I don't want to do this with all. Good. Come here. Go that well. You're right. Right. Rock, go. Open up. You're my sense. What you want now? The body behind. Always like that again. Always. Blood first. Blood. Don't do that. Blood. Get back. Get back. Blood. 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 No, you don't have any food. You just say blood. No way. So you don't need to get strong. Just do it back. Just stop. There you go. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Die, back boy. It's scary. It's like all the time. You go that scary place. People must be that scary. Good boy. Come on, boy. Whoop. How about you get out? What the? Up.
Even with such simple moves, get so sweaty. Yeah, when you do one sequence and after quickly change to another sequence, your brain can get a bit stuck for making other moves. Oh, but still, we have a great time up here. I'm quite happy. I met the guys, even I done another training, and I said, oh, no power, feel hungry, they go anyway. So when someone invites me for some kind of activity, so I'm always in. And seems like always enjoying my time, enjoying my life. So if someone invites you to the gym for the run, whatever, don't deny invitation, just go. Enjoy yourself. Your body will give you a very good reward for it. Not only super cool chemicals like dopamine or serotonin, it makes you look better. So when you look in the mirror next month, let's say, you'll be really satisfied about the job you done last month. So probably it's everything in what you invest your time, in what you invest your energy, you will achieve it. It's depends from study, from your work, from your project, from your business, from your training. So you are one who decides in what you wanna invest your time, in what you wanna invest your energy. So our life is only about it. So if you really enjoy it, just do it. And yeah, one more. Make even simple moves here not easy. It's so bloody slippery. I don't know what it is. It's very slippery after rain.
Yep, yep. And that brother. So you're gonna catch it. I want to see a lot of the make a miss. No, 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 no. Remember when you make this guy? Right. Look, from inside, right? Get back. Yeah. But don't look too hard. Yeah. Move. Be so free. So free. Good body after. Good. Alright. Enough for Russia. Oi! Good. Your head movement. You got it just to finger. Let's see. Feel like you're on. Okay. You make him to think about how cats go. Don't think them how to be, them how to act. Oi! Good. Very good. Great. So just safely. Yeah, just safely, right? Because that's how we go all just like great fight, great. With body hold. Feel nice. Feel nice. Chin down. Time and stop, time and stop, time and stop. I have a plan for you. Dancing, 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 papa dancing. Biggest case. You will stop for bro. You will stop for. Hold it. No matter what. So, see, now you know what to want, right? So without hip boots, don't do this. This thing, this thing. Unless you're careful. What?
Really can see. Oh, someone tore my phone away.
Oh man,
Whatever. So first of all, we work for the protection without gloves, and after with gloves, you realize the difference. For train your mind, be comfortable in any position without gloves and in gloves, how it feel like. And also, you can keep your face, head, little bit, so you became okay with that. After, you get some small punches in the gloves, and stop to afraid of it. Not blinking your eyes and so on, and not get stuck in the afraid. So training by training, you get to it, and with some time you will get really good results.
get some rest. And the Japanese are really popular here. They never swim them, right? If we punch someone, no, she wins. Yes. With you, right? That's not no power.
Okay. Reconnection. What I talk about? Ah, yeah. So when you work with your partner, first training on the pads, so he will tell you like make a jab or make a hook or whatever, left or right, and you're working with your left or right arm. He'll say like 1, 2, 1, 2 left, 2 right, whatever. So you know before what you need to punch, and you punch it and work it. And with time, when you became okay, after you make it a little more interesting, he will not say you anything, just put the pads. and whatever he will show, you need to punch. So it can be hook, or can be jab, or whatever. It can be right one or left one, or it can be double, or it can be like 2 jabs and so on. And you need work on it. And it's really good for your not only condition, for your reaction. So when you just show it, bam, you kick it. So basically same work on a kickboxing or Muay Thai, whatever. But there you're working with legs, with elbows, but the same thing. And then with some time it's supposed to be better as well. So it's how we grow from training to training. And yeah, if you're afraid of the cold weather, don't worry. You're working on, even when it's snow. When you work out, you produce a lot of hot temperature, so you will be warm anyway. So just don't worry about. We trained in Ukraine when it was like minus 10, 15, and we were fine. So I think for me, training on the hot weather more difficult than cold. When cold, your body wants to produce more warm energy. You want to do something. You want to do activity. You want to be warm. But in hot weather, you just want to lay down, do nothing, and be lazy. So probably people who stay like in tropical countries with tropical weather, it's like more difficult for just get out your ass and go training. But still, it's possible. Still, many people do yoga in the park, running, fitness, keep well. Okay, fight with shadow. Okay.
Yes.
That's right, I've been here.
Remember the one that gave me F? It's like the way I'm trying to do things. Yeah, of course, I'm small for the later. And then your size is smaller. So you're on a bunch of if you know we have everything. We have bunch of maybe I'll do 24 pounds. That, then I just give chance, just give chance. The wife gives chance. A bit of what we have of, yeah. They miss us, I believe. They miss us. Yeah, wife. They no, they all they have nothing. He's home baby. He's home baby. You wait. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Big. No, no, don't take it up. Go on. Very, very, very well. Any makes problems, remember, go on. Okay. Okay, just sample. Actuación de arranque. Cúbala, cúbala. Ay, ay. Yeah, you know, yeah, come, come. We have to go like one. Oh, hey! Somebody get this right now. Don't keep the fight. Break down some of that stuff. Alright. Get on board!
A super good exercise for your brain when you don't know what's happened, when punch will be. Just work on the reaction. Your brain flows for sure. So in many sports you can find a lot of good exercises for your brain. Let's say when you practice on a balance, any sport, skiing, snowboarding, surfing, whatever, gymnastics, for the coordination like wrestling or boxing, tennis, work on your movements, make your muscle memory. Everything's good. So it's not only for your body, but for your brain as well.
I want to start from next week. And I want to keep dropping on. Then I have class.
Yeah, for sure. And dancing is much better than in boxing, and vice versa. There's still a lot of things to learn. It's been like so much fun around. We can learn something like every single day and grow every single day, develop ourselves. Not even single day, every moment. Depend from your soul, start everything from souls. You put the seeds in your mind and after it will grow to something bigger.
Happy animal, happy hand. My name? You know that, right?
So once in gym we try to make the moves for the guard without arms, and you know it's so super scary because the guys they like really hitting you, and especially kids from school or like 16, 14, they're really intense for hit a big guy. They try really hard, so you need to move. And when you put your arms up, you feel so good. But for realize such difference, you need to try both ways. Basically, a similar thing in many sports. You run in with the weights, after you take it off, and you super light. Or you gain weight, and after you lose like 4 kilo, jump on high bar, and you feel like it's like so easy.
That's a big deal. I don't know, sometimes you go to a big one. No problem. No, like, all and we have 5 minutes in the back. Yeah. So let's get like check, huh? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Remember, I feel my heart when I'm like this. And then, right there. So twice, and I'm very ready to act it. Okay? Active word, one more word. I do it, I do it. Jab eat it, jab eat it. मजा आ रहा है. Can I had it done with? It's good for yourself. That's it, I clap. You can't go. Whatever you can make. Sleep all day. I can we are this good. And then for me, I don't care. I have to go to the mall. Ah, मजा आएगा. Yes. From right here, stick out. One more step. And then open it. Open it here, right? Where you change the leg. One more time. Look at back one. Jab. 1, 2. Up in the alone now. Jab. Go. 1, 1. Jab. Imagine your tree, same size, same height, same weight, same style. You give it to yourself. Then you can imagine how actually it opens. For example, if you start like this, you can't see I'm very focusing on this. I want jab, jab, step, step, position, jab, and now get back to the bilateral, go up and down. You have your eyes stuck on your target. Feel your back, huh? The target is here. To make some of the bone now. Fine. Yeah, I want to get with jab, jab, man. You stand by for any possible thing. Jab, jab, up, up. Up, up. Jab, jab, up, up. Jab, jab, up, up. Jab, jab, up, up. Hey.
So if you don't have a gym, you don't have a personal trainer, you don't have equipment for training, no problem. You always have your body, you always have a ground, you work on the ground. Before I trained only with my own way, and that was okay. Later on I start to go gym and take weights and I get a little bit bigger. But still, always you have a ground, you have your body, you can work it out. You have your friend, you have it more fun. You can do the wrestling, you can do the boxing, you can do the yoga with your own, whatever, in your own room, on the roof, or anywhere else. Always find a possible, little bit of space. You don't need that much to do the exercises. At least if you run, yeah, you can go outside and run, no problem with that.
You know who it is? You know, like here.
First of all, get wet under the rain, now from a sweat, and feel good. I didn't bring like second training already, like all my thoughts about the water. So probably when I'll get some, I'll gonna seventh heaven. And after I'll get back home and take a shower, it might be like the best thing in the world might happen to me on this day. So not much you need for the happiness. Day for working, fight with shadow. You became good. I suggest you do it near the mirror so you can see how your punches look like, your elbow in the right position, how you move, not too much, not too less, how your feet moves, so you can realize the mistakes and try to figure out. And really good if you have a friend, so if your friend can look at you and say, okay, just change here and there. So basically it's any sport. So you do the fitness or yoga, really good if someone can correct your mistakes. Or mirror. Mirror might become your best friend as well.
You know, you go out this step, right? You go and then one step, and right hand, go see. So don't step back. Stop from coming. Joseph, remember all these so both of you, these are the power. These are power. All the way. Just like power. No, you're too far. Give it to him. Just as you push fast, fast, fast. With the music. Now, keep to the right. Look at me. Come here. Don't, you don't want to touch. You can leave. You can leave. Come back. Come back. Come back. Yeah. Just relax. Just go relax. You don't go fast. No, stop first. First, no. Why you go hard? I can't do first time. I can't do first time. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I'm like, one. From here, I need to go You're punching the guy from behind that. No, you're not. You're spicy. That's spicy. That's spicy. Oh my God. Get it. Why is that? You only can perform on the left. Up, up. Then move to slide. Go to your face. Don't anywhere for yourself. Yes, plus. Look, when you're here, stand before you. It doesn't target your. Stop. Right there. Go. Oh, very good. Think about the knuckle. 30 seconds. Bye-bye. 30 seconds. Right. You get tired. You need this. No, 8 more. 8. 8 in your left. 6. 5. 4. 1 hour, 8 minutes. Hash. Wait. You know what you do that? Make a response with that Australian guy. And you do the stickers like you gonna respond to the guy. So
Good workout.
bye now.
Okay, so we're gonna finish in a half an hour. I think it's quite enough for today. Otherwise, video will be too long. I think for any beginners, it's quite enough tips already. So you see how trainings look like when we go to the gym with the ring, with the punching bags. We'll train much harder. We have like fights, have helmets and everything, so it will be even more fun. But now we're on the street. It's slippery. It's not good to fail. For not get any injuries, so we just make a really light training, like only work on a technique, only work on a condition. So basically it's only for teach yourself working on a certain distance. That's it. So we use like a fitness, and as you know, it's quite enough. Everything, play badminton or tennis, whatever you do, just enjoy your activity. It will be quite enough. Yeah, sorry, I not replied the comments because we always a little bit intense in the training. And you know, like any activity, 1 hour is more than enough. If you don't have such much time, you're super busy, okay, spend it at least half an hour. Why not? It's better than nothing.
Okay, so let's get on me.
Time to move our asses.
It's hashed.
probably enough video for you for today. Not enough for me, but another active day. So every day became more and more active. So I want to share this kind of activity, this kind of energy, inspiration for you. So maybe you like someday change something, can become a bit more active, more healthy. I already discussed about the healthiness and other stuff. Don't want to be too bored. Okay, so I'll say goodbye to everyone and I'll see you soon.